respected dignitaries, fellow educators, researchers, and dear participants. Good morning, one and all. It's a privilege to speak to you today on ThinkerZ Day, a day when we honor those who shape our minds, guide our hearts, and inspire change. We remember Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who taught us that education should go beyond the classroom. It should empower us to battle against the challenges of our life with creativity, courage, and compassion. Today, our theme, interdisciplinary research for a sustainable future, is not only timely but essential. Coming to the need of our interdisciplinary research, 1,000 years ago, all scientists were interdisciplinary. Several scientists and scholars engaged in interdisciplinary research, bridging different fields of knowledge. For example, if you take Aristotle is a primary example of interdisciplinary research. He blended logic, observation, and inquiry across various fields like biology, physics, and metaphysics. Aristotle's approach wasn't limited to a single field. He saw connections between different areas of knowledge and sought to understand the underlying principles and govern them. His emphasis on observation and logical reasoning contributed to the development of the scientific methods. Coming to Archimedes, he combined mathematics, engineering, and physics in all his inventions and calculations. Hippocrates, though he primarily is a physician, he explored philosophical aspects of medicine and disease. He demonstrated an early connection between medicine and philosophy. All the above examples clearly indicate the ancient scholars are engaged mostly in interdisciplinary research for solving real-life challenges. Later on, the researchers started researching in their own fields, going depth into a specific specialization in their areas. But now, as we are well aware, the purpose of research is to systematically investigate and analyze a problem, to develop a solution, and to advance the knowledge and improve practices. So, research helps to identify the root cause of the problem and develop the models to understand them and evaluate the potential solutions and access their results. Ultimately, research aims to contribute a better understanding of the world and create positive change by providing evidence-proof solutions and strategies. So, the ultimate goal of research is to provide solutions for the challenges faced by the world. Coming to the challenges we face in this 21st century, we can observe that they are deeply interconnected. If we quote a few, climate change is not just an environment problem anymore. It's a combined problem of economic, political, and social challenges. Coming to the public health crisis, it's not only a medical issue, it involves logistics, data science, behavioral changes, and policy matters. Coming to the sustainable urban living, it requires the hand-in-hand development in engineering, architecture, sociology, and governance. If we try to solve these problems in silos, I think we'll fail. But when discipline converge, innovation happens. The future belongs to those who can connect the dots across the knowledge systems. Coming to interdisciplinary research, it's very crucial for tackling complex problems, fostering innovation, and promoting deeper understanding in these multifaceted issues. Traditionally, academia has been divided into different departments like physics, chemistry, literature, economics, and so on. There are benefits of its own for this departmentalization. But the real world challenges are not working and they are not organized into different boxes. Coming to the UN Sustainable Development Goals, it mentions about zero hunger, clean energy, gender equality, climate change, and action towards the climate improvement. These are all not theoretical concepts. These are addressing the real world issues. Each goal touches multiple domains of knowledge. If we observe, we can clearly know that each goal is touching the different domains of knowledge. Interdisciplinary research ensures the problems which are practically relevant and impactful in addressing these challenges. Now, there is no scope of addressing these challenges with only one specific specialization or area of interest. Here comes the interdisciplinary research, which is very crucial for achieving these UN Sustainable Development Goals. Because addressing complex challenges requires a holistic approach that integrates knowledge from various fields. The SDGs, such as those related to climate change, poverty, and inequality, are not confined to single discipline and necessitate collaboration between natural sciences, social sciences, and political studies. For example, if we take the addressing of climate change, it requires not only understanding the science of climate, but also it requires the knowledge of social, economic, and political factors that contribute to it and influence adaptation and mitigation strategies. Similarly, achieving health equity necessitates integrating medical expertise with social sciences to understand the root causes of health disparities and develop effective interventions. In essence, interdisciplinary research is vital for achieving Sustainable Development Goals because it provides a framework and tools needed to address the complex, interconnected, and multifaceted challenges that the goals represent. Interdisciplinary research is about moving from "this is my field" to "this is our shared problem and we will solve it together." History shows that some of the great breakthroughs happened when boundaries blurred. The Human Genome Project is a prime example of the success of interdisciplinary research. Successfully integrating diverse fields to map and sequence the human genome. This project required collaboration between biologists, chemists, genetics, physicists, mathematicians, and computer scientists. They demonstrated the power of combining expertise from various disciplines. The Human Genome Project's success highlights how interdisciplinary approaches can take complex scientific challenges and drive innovation in multi-fields. Coming to renewable energy advancements also, here there is a need of material scientists, engineering and finance and different other departments. Interdisciplinary teams can tackle issues like energy storage, grid integration, Interdisciplinary research ensures that solutions are not only scientifically sound but also practically applicable and socially relevant. Research on renewable energy sources like solar energy, wind energy, and bioenergy requires expertise from physics, chemistry, biology, atmosphere scientists, and agriculture, environmental science, and sociology. By addressing fostering interdisciplinary collaboration, we can accelerate the development and deployment of renewable energy technologies, paving the way for a sustainable energy future. Coming to the artificial intelligence in healthcare, which relies on medicine, data analytics, and ethics. By combining medical expertise with AI expertise, interdisciplinary teams can identify clinically relevant problems that AI can address, develop appropriate algorithms, and ensure the accuracy and reliability of AI-driven diagnostic and treatment tools. Today, many of the surgeries are happening with robots. This is possible with the intervention of AI in medicine. AI can analyze vast amounts of patients' data to identify persons' patterns and predict individual responses to treatments. Interdisciplinary research can help translate these insights into personalized treatment plans and improve healthcare outcomes. Innovation happens when knowledge cross-pollinates. And today's interconnected world, collaboration is not just a choice, but it is a necessity. Interdisciplinary research, while promising for tackling complex problems and having a lot of benefits, but still it is facing several challenges. Some of the challenges include like communication barriers. Due to different disciplines have different nomenclature and different terminology in addressing the same problem, they may have a lot of problem in our communication barrier between the experts of different fields to come to a point or to come to the same approach of the same problem. It also has the difficulties in resource allocation and securing funding. Different institutions may not come forward for the resource allocation or funding of interdisciplinary projects when compared to the traditional projects. So we have to take a step further to be patient for this resource allocation and secure funding from various organizations for working in these interdisciplinary projects. Not only that, navigating of diverse perspective of different experts also may be a challenge for interdisciplinary research. And team building. Team building and team management is also a problem because there will be people from diverse expertise or diverse fields come together to form a team to solve these interdisciplinary research. So there may be a difference of opinions, conflicts, and sometimes there may be arguments also in the teams. So team management also is very important to do this interdisciplinary research. And sometimes because of this multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary research, people may include many disciplines into the same point, and finally they may not go deep into the research. So it may dilute the rigor and depth of research despite integrating multiple fields. So these are a few challenges. Not only this, maybe evaluation and recognition of interdisciplinary work also can be challenging within these traditional academic structures. Now, as educators, we have to take a step forward to take this interdisciplinary research in this era. As Mahatma Gandhi rightly said, be the change you want to see in the world. As teachers, we have to play a vital role in fostering interdisciplinary research by facilitating collaboration, integrating diverse perspectives, and creating meaningful learning experience for students. Teachers, we can initiate discussions and projects that bridge the gap between different subjects, promoting students to see connections and apply knowledge from various fields. We can develop curriculum materials and learning activities that integrate concepts and skills from multiple disciplines, fostering a more holistic understanding of complex topics. Teachers, we can participate and we have to participate in workshops, seminars, and other professional development opportunities focused on interdisciplinary teaching and research. Because according to the Flames University survey, teachers who actively participate in interdisciplinary research can model the value of approach for their students, inspiring them to pursue similar endeavors. So students also will be interested in this interdisciplinary research, provided as teacher we go forward and we do an interdisciplinary research. So as teachers, we have to come out of our comfort zones and start working with our associates and students towards interdisciplinary areas for researching solutions for real life problems. As teachers and mentors, we are the bridge between disciplines. We can encourage curiosity beyond the syllabus, create collaborative spaces where we can work with the joint projects between departments, industry partnerships, and community engagement. We also can lead by example by pursuing our own interdisciplinary research and involving students coming out of comfort zone. A sustainable future depends on the generation that can think broadly and work collectively. This begins only in our classrooms and project labs. So, to strengthen interdisciplinary research for sustainability, we should work on the shared research platforms and we should encourage the cross-disciplinary training, and also we have to encourage the industry, academia, and community partnerships where real-world problems can be solved with research projects. And we should be open access to knowledge, removing the barriers so that the solutions can be adopted globally and not only for academic publications but real solutions for the real-world challenges. So these are not only just ideas, but I think these are achievable goals provided we commit our resources, policy support, and collective will. If we have, we can definitely achieve all the above said goals, and we can reach the UN sustainable goals also. On this Teachers' Day, let us commit to a vision where knowledge knows no boundaries, where engineers learn from ecologists, will work with the sociologists, and data scientists collaborate with public health experts for the social good. Let us build platforms for cross-disciplinary dialogue, shared funding models for collaborative research, and open access knowledge systems so that sustainability solutions are not trapped beyond paywalls. On this Teachers' Day, I invite each of view to see ourselves not just as a specialist in our own field, but as a custodian of the shared future. Let us ask ourselves, how can our research connect with other disciplines? How can our students learn to see a bigger picture? And how can we make knowledge work for the planet, not just for publications? Let us shift our mindset from competitions to collaboration, from knowledge accumulation to knowledge application, and from disciplinary pride to collective responsibility. I close my topic today with the Dr. Radhakrishnan words, as he once said, "The end product of education should be a free, creative man who can battle against historical circumstances and adversities of nature." Interdisciplinary research is one of the most powerful tools. We have to turn the vision into reality. Let us, as educators, researchers, and global citizens, unite our knowledge, our creativity, and our compassion to shape a sustainable and thriving future. Thank you. Once again,